I bumped into a waiter carrying a tray and immediately called him blind, mocking him for not being able to afford my expensive shirt. The waiter helplessly cleaned up the broken pieces on the floor. My father witnessed everything and asked why I didn't apologize. I blamed it all on the waiter. I asked my father out today to get him to buy me the latest sports car as my birthday gift. When that same waiter came to take our order, I told him to leave immediately because I was still upset about him bumping into me. The waiter asked me to repeat what I just said. While my father was scolding me, the restaurant manager showed up. I wanted the manager to fire this clumsy waiter, but my father told me to calm down and explain to the manager it was just a misunderstanding. After the manager and waiter left, my father said sternly that my behavior disappointed him. He asked if I could learn to respect others so I could develop the skills to manage the company later. He said if I wanted the car, I had to work at this restaurant for 3 months. If I could stick it out, he'd buy me the best sports car right away. What I didn't expect was that he'd also freeze all my assets. From now on, I'd have to figure out how to support myself. On my first day, a customer deliberately gave me a hard time. That's when I realized the customer's attitude was exactly like mine yesterday. Danny saw what was happening and quickly apologized to the customer, who finally cooled down a bit. He pulled me aside and taught me some tips for dealing with customers. That evening, Danny panicked when he discovered every customer had complained about him. I asked why, and he admitted his hearing was getting worse day by day, and he'd been messing up orders. It started a few months ago. He begged me not to tell the boss because he needed this job to earn money for treatment. I told Danny to rest and let me handle the customers. When we closed up, Danny was really grateful I covered for him. I asked if he wanted to take a walk, but he said he had to work another job. I asked why he was working so hard. Did he want to buy a Ferrari too? He said he had ear surgery coming up in a month and was still way short on the medical bills. He had to give it everything he had. After spending months together, I started wanting to help him. As night fell, I saw my father come in for coffee again. He came specifically to ask the boss how I was doing at work. The boss praised me, saying I did excellent work and even helped coworkers who made mistakes. Hearing about my transformation, my father felt genuinely happy for me. The boss tactfully left to give us some privacy. My father congratulated me on completing the challenge and asked what kind of car I wanted. Instead, I changed the subject to Danny. I lied and said his ears went bad because I yelled at him and he needed surgery in a month. He was working 2 jobs to cover the medical expenses, but I felt like I should pay for it. I wanted to use the car money to help him instead.